All right. Shalom, 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 everybody. This is Ivan, the Trinity of Water, with another Purpose television show. So, honestly, you guys, I wasn't even going to do a show today. Um, we talk about chaos on this channel, and when chaos comes, that's when you know to create. However, we also talk about how we're still in the flesh. Um, you know, honestly, in my life, you guys, see, and I'm listen. Let me stop real quick. I'm going to I'm going to show another side of me. Let's put it that way. I'm a vulnerable because I'm surrendering. I'm surrendering. I'm gonna show a vulnerable side of me that I don't care what people think because when you go through this battle and you go through spiritual warfare, the pretenders that fake it. I pray for them. It's crazy. I pray for them because if you're pretending and you're going through spiritual warfare, those are people that lose their minds when they kill themselves because it's so real. But at the same time, you guys, you can't get on here and say something, and when you say it, the universe hears it, and so they're going to call you on it. So you first understand, especially according to your power and your vibration when you talk, dunamis power. You're talking with dunamis power. That's going to vibrate and hit the atmosphere. And they gonna call you on it. Just like if this person say, "Oh, I got all this money, I got this and that." Well, they gonna call them on it. Hey, let me get this. But you can't let it punk you. Meaning, it wants your emotions. What is it? Certain entities feed off emotions. That sounds crazy. Then you need to. That's okay. To your average person, that would sound crazy because what can I have I'm a number 9. What do I have the ability to do? Not only can I interchange to a 6. See, this is the thing. People understand, well, it's a backwards world. So 9s are 6s and 6s are 9. No, we're interchangeable. Ty, you had the ability of both. You could be whichever one you want. So when you say, give me option A, option B, you say, I'll choose option C. Nope, choose option D. That's the one straight above at the golden age. Um, let me stop what I was saying at the beginning and say this real quick, right? So this is for a select group of people. I'm sitting on the couch watching the Golden Girls. The main person I'm paying attention to is Sophia. So as I'm paying attention to Sophia, things got serious. See, this is real, real serious. I didn't know how serious it was. I'm just watching the Golden Girls. I'm sitting there, I dieting. I've been doing, I've been doing my schooling. I've been doing my business planning. I've been listening to I'm a master teacher 33's messages. I've been putting out messages. I'm like, you know what? Because I've been wanting to collaborate with this guy for so long, right? So, like I said, I'm just sitting. I'm doing what I need to do, but I just need a break. I'm just sitting there watching the Golden Girls, and the main character I'm paying attention to is Sophia. Sophia. But things got serious. Know how serious it was, y'all. I was waiting. Today was a big day because I was waiting on a big settlement of, well, big for me because of what I've been going through for, a few $1,000s, right? Or a couple of thousand. It was a nice amount. It was a nice little amount, right? I'm not gonna give the exact amount, but now when I say a couple, I don't mean two. It was much, much more. It was some thousands, and I had plans for it, right? But see, as I'm watching the Golden Girls, if you don't get different options yourself, like when I talk about options, if you're not saying, okay, I need to do this and do that, just doing some part-time stuff, that's not enough. You need a backup to say, okay, I'm prepared. If this doesn't work, I'm already prepared with the answer. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. And I'll share this. Like I said, I'm gonna show a lot of emotion today, something I don't normally do. So the only thing keeping me back from this money was a family member. I was working. See, I don't ever say working for, I say working with. And because I was no longer there, they felt a need. I felt it. I'm an empath. I felt it. They felt a need to say, I still have the power to detour him from something. What do you mean? This is what I mean. When someone says yes, you can be a Secretary of State or whatever, that's really no power. You're like, yes, okay, you can get that. Okay, there you go. But when a person says no, it gives them a sense of power that they can deter you and stop you from something. And it's sad that's the world we live in, but yet, even if you say I live in my own world, you're going to, hey, we may not be of it, but we're in it. So now I want to talk to us melanated people. This individual's, her sisters called me. Oh, you have nothing to worry about. She's not going to show, or why would, they're saying, why would a person with nothing to lose, nothing to do with them, why would they still go ahead and stop someone from getting thousands of dollars? And I told my cousin, told her I'm an empath, already felt it. I said, whatever she do is what she do. God's gonna have God's way. Source gonna have his way, her way. That source will be done. And I already knew what was going to happen. So I'm gonna explain bits and pieces of the situation, but a synopsis. My own cousin never did nothing to her, but my own cousin, church going, go to church every day, cursing offends her. She comes like an angel of light, just like somebody else I know. Who came down and say, I'm going to act like an angel of light? I'm going to be an angel of light. Now, I'm not going to come in with horns and red. If you, if that's the definition of Lucifer, she's right there. Thinks she's better than everyone. And when she comes around, it's like, people be in that paradigm and, everyone sees it, but they don't say anything. So she gets, she begins to talk into, basically try to attack my character, try to deter me from getting this money. And I never told nobody. I'm going to tell you guys. Because I'm the person that's going to do the connection in the family. I'm the person that said, okay, as soon as I get this, I'm joining this, right? You don't think the enemy is going to work through his people? So this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. This isn't that I tried so hard to be mad at her. All the family calling me, my phone ringing. I know you about ready to whoop her ass. I can't believe this. I can't believe that. My brother was just, man. Then I'm gonna make some calls. I said, you know what? I already told everybody. Doesn't matter whether it affects her or not. This is my ministry. Lucifer's people are going to come. But this is the thing, like Christ said, forgive them. They don't even know what they're doing. She don't know what she's doing. Logically, yes, it's like it has nothing to do with you. Why would you hinder your first cousin from getting money? Logically, not everyone's like, no, no, no. It doesn't make sense. And this is why I say, listen to me. And if I'm wrong one time, because if I don't feel something strongly, I would just won't say anything. But I say, I told you that. Because that sense of power is gone. I was watching a channel and the young lady said it's two family members. It's two family members. And they're doing a form of witchcraft against you. She said they're trying to stop your ministry because they don't have a real one. Meaning they have a pretend God. When God said, you healed this person in my name, you healed that person in my name, I said, get away from me, you child of iniquity. I don't even know you. Why didn't Source say, you killed this person? You shot this person. You sold drugs. Why did he use the church basically as an example? The same reason Malcolm X said it, but you would never catch it because you're so holy. You're a house Negro. Meaning, how can you know what you don't know? You don't feel the sense to know the true source because you think your life that you're living, well, hey, Massa, everything is connected with Massa. I'm doing good. Not me and Massa, we right there. Free. What are you talking about? We're slaved? We in a prison? Yeah, and anybody watching this knows it's a prison. What do you mean? So what happens is this. Divine timing happens, right? And not only is she going, I mean, she's like a prosecutor. She's coming at making up certain things that just my coworkers didn't get along, just a whole lot of things. And I'm not venting. What I'm saying is it's demons that when Christ saw when you see the demons, they see you. So if you an empath, you best believe it may be subconscious, but those demons see you as well. And they say you are the one who's going to cast them out. So if somebody was coming to kill you, how would you act? How would you act? See, you buy all that Christianity stuff, but they don't, like I said, when it comes to spiritual warfare, I guarantee they'll commit suicide. They know nothing about the true source, nothing about the real realm. But I tell you this, right? It's all to get me not to do and not to connect with what's for my divine good. It is to get me in my emotions, energy in motion. So they get the energy that's in motion is going, they're not towards my purpose is going towards entities to feed off of it. And they're coming strong. Principalities. Prince bow in his entities. Told that to people a while ago. They laughed. What are you talking about? A couple years later, man, they end up reading some stuff. Oh, this guy right, thinking I need your, I don't need all that. But let's stay on focus. Let's stay on focus. So that's coming at me. It's other people that's coming at me, and everything is trying to take my time. Like I said, making money is great, but we can also make time. So for years, I'm trying to connect, right? And I said, it was already kind of sent to me, not what to do, but it was a connection that was meant, just didn't say when. So it was honestly when I forgot about it and I began just on my own journey, right? So when I said I'm getting emotional and vulnerable with you guys, see, with my divorce, all my cars was gone. So I just had cash, right? So this person in Texas, And this person, and I feel that he's not, but he's not average, but your average person, and you're trying to connect, and you say, okay, I'm gonna have this amount. Oh, okay, man, you know what happened, man. And what happens is they're trying to embarrass you. You, it wants you to be embarrassed. This person is going to. It wants you to begin thinking about how this person is going to look at you and not respect you and belittle you and say, you don't even have $50. But the other side of me said, no, 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 no. That was the old you. The new you says it's all an illusion. And in time, when you see, because people can say anything, that's why actions speak so much louder than words. So in time, I'm like, I'm calm. You're not going to get me outside my box. But now, what you're going to do, when I'm good, I'm good. But when I'm bad, I'm badder. Because you coming at me this hard, right? And like I said, I wanted to be mad. I wanted to be mad, y'all. But some just wouldn't allow it. Something almost was the opposite and said, this, your ministry, so strong, son, that should have got to you is for you to take the gloves off and say, what did I tell you? They don't know me. But you don't want to offend. And I told you, son, lead them to me. Your job, your job is to not awaken people. Your job is to speak my word. I'll do the rest, son. You sit in the call. The cells, oxygen, CELL, the pH in the mind, that's the self. Hydrogen and oxygen. See, my passiveness, ex-wife used to say, you passive aggressive. I said, no, I'm not. But you know what? It was something that I'm battling. Still battling it a little bit now. 3 years ago, my cousin's mother, which is also my cousin, of course, she was really sick. She caught COVID. She was already sick. And they called a doctor. I said, you should take her to the hospital. They said they had a personal doctor and put an oxidizer on her and said, see, she's good. She's hydrated. I said, cuz that's checking like the heart rate and the oxygen in the body that the pH is actually in the mind. That's why the mind body connection is so important. But anyway, I don't want to get deep. So I said, cuz what I would do if I was you, oh, passive. It's a life at stake, y'all. And I'm so passive about my ministry. I'm so passive that source talks to me. Literally, but I'm passive about it because I don't want to offend. I said, cuz maybe you should take her to the hospital. I'm like, and I told her, I said, that's just checking the oxygen. Yeah, but the doctor said it. And I was like, okay, I'll leave. She died 2 days later. She didn't go to the hospital. She died 2 days later, y'all. I'm not saying, like I said, like I'm a hero or if she would have went, it would have worked. But what I'm saying is exactly what I told her the doctor told her. She was dehydrated. Just like most of us. I'm a little dehydrated right now. Most people are not hydrated because you don't know what true hydration is. You don't know it. So um, it gave me a flashback and it said, what do I have to do, son, for you to take the gloves off? What do I have to do, son, for you to say, I don't give a damn what people thinks. I'm here for a real reason, and I'm here to bring my source to you. What I gotta do? What I gotta do? Nothing bad gonna happen to you. You in my hand. It's 99 sheep out there. I chose one because I knew that one gonna go get them. Get them where? To me. For what? So I can love on them. So what is that person that's coming against me, Source? Baby. They're a baby. They don't know me at all. They're a lost baby. Say, what do you mean a lost baby, Source? They say you have babies that's like a child that come to me like a child. And you have babies that's far away from me, that's blind, deaf, and dumb. In their fine ass garments. Not knowing that they're poor and they're fucking ratchet. Not knowing that the word fucking messes with them. Why? Because they're offended. People with high consciousness, they're not easily offended. But one thing they do have, they can sense it. They can sense that she sensed me. And even though she pretended, she said, what I have to do is belittle him. I have to belittle him because I sense him. So when she would do little groups, she would always ask me to be in it. But not to actually help. It was because I still need a sense of power. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you stuff that I already actually knew. But it's family. I'm like, I'm going to keep going. And I know I skipped. I'm going to go right. I'm going to go back to it. I'm going to go back to it, y'all. But I'm just saying this. What did Source say I need to do? What was like, and I went over it once. Our jobs are, whoever choose, pick up the phone and answer. Just like the Matrix. If they pick up that phone and answer, don't try to get no power. Don't try to be no hero. I'm spreading a word that's not me. I'm going to get out the way as much as necessary to whatever degree, and I'm going to let Source talk to you. So when you seen me, you seen the Father. Sound cocky, don't it? Nah. No. The Father, when you seen me, you seen the Father. You seen the fruits. You don't see a goody message that's trying to not offend people. If you offended, I don't give a damn. Source said, take your gloves off, son. Show your masculine side, son. Yeah, I told you to be as innocent as doves, but be as wise as serpents. So you see it coming. And when you see stuff coming, you don't even duck. You don't block. I said, lead people to me. So just like a baby, if a baby is crying, you have the deaf ones, you have the vocals. But if a baby is crying, because when people judge you, when people try to stop you, when people do this to you, know this is a defense mechanism. That's basically a part of them crying out to you because they see what's in you. It's a whole nother unseen battle that's going on. So when a baby cries, do you down it? Do you go against it? Or do you pick it up? I'm going to say that again. Why highly conscious people are not easily offended. But we ain't punks. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me because my words frequency is so much higher than yours. Block it and set it on fire. And I don't want to burn you. So you're a baby. You're crying out to an unseen part of me that's connecting with you. See, I see it. I don't see the illusion. I see what's really going on. Baby crying. I need you. I'm sick. I want it. I want to be like you. I want to be like you. That's why I'm going against you because these demons are overtaking me. As said, Lucifer came down like light. I'm trying to be all the goody goody. I'm trying the job. I'm trying this. I'm trying the businesses and it's not fulfilling me. I hate you. They look at me. I hate you. But they flesh saying, how you doing? Hey, yes. I'm going to we're gonna have a great day today and all that fake shit masking around. And me, I'm no better. I'm no better. I'm not your savior, but what I will say is this. The main thing I was told is to tell that example. You said this in my name, you said that in my name. I don't know you. Churches, and I ain't talking about churches, chicken. Why was that example? Why do you look past it? I can no longer be passive about people that's going, and it's no hell. You going in a cycle of stupidity. You're circling using tradition. And you're laughing at people that honestly, it was already preordained. It's going to be the sinner. Hey, I ain't got no problem saying, hey, I'm one hell of a sinner. That's what Christ hung with, sinners and kids. Sinners and kids. Because the people who thought they were so intelligent, the people that thought they were so exquisite, so much, but the Pharisee spirits. My ex-wife has it, and my ex-boss has it. And as a matter of fact, I never had a boss. See, that part right there. I had someone who sensed my energy and wanted to feed off of it and said, this guy got something different. Never got into it with one thing. You know what? It's not one person who would ever say I disrespected them. It's not one person who ever say they called me and Ivan wasn't there. So what do you got against Ivan? I need to be him. He got what I need. But I don't have the courage. These demons taking over. Because tradition said this and I followed it my whole life. And ain't no way in hell like the rich man, I'm going to drop all this to follow him. He ain't rich. What do you got? But you would be surprised how many people come at me. You know, people even hired me just to, I'm like, why are you nice? And then you hired me. And I'm like, you acting crazy. You're trying to get this seniority thing because that's when the demons say, I have to make him feel less than. I have to get these emotions because his vibration is so strong. You know how many people, how many entities, principalities? See, because we fight not against flesh and blood. I'm not fighting cuz. I didn't send her a text. Yeah, I wanted to be mad because I'm going through a divorce. My kids gotta eat. It was the start, like I say, of a whole new company. I wanted to put some books out. I wanted to make this money work for me. And for no reason. I mean, they come and he did this, he did that. Nothing to do with them. But they wanted to make sure I didn't get it. But you know what? You can't stop this. You can't stop this. Yeah, at first I said I'm gonna be a little embarrassed. But source told me, it was people giving me money today. Can you carry this dirt for me? I said, ma'am, I used to do it for free. It's an older, elderly lady that stays down the street. I said, I do that for free. She said, no, I'm giving you some money. I would have gave it. I said, no, I'm not going to take it. She said, no, I'm getting. And then I thought, my soul said, that's the problem. You can't receive, son. That's why you blocking stuff. You're scared of exactly who you are. You are not a good receiver. You receive my messages. When Source talks to me, I'm telling you, boom, comes down, and I get it. But when it comes to Fetty, when it comes to money, unconsciously, no, I do it for free. No, it's fine. This lady is saying, I'm a part of your blessing. You thought it was coming from here. Stop saying where it's going to come from, son. Do what I told you to do. Or is the money more important? Is my present or my presence more important? When they say the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. But I am come that you may have life and more abundantly. Abundantly, when you look up first, that's to the heart. But everybody thinking about things. Did we get in this game for things? Let's be honest. I told you, my prayer is not like most people's prayers. My prayer is that the will be done. But at the same time, I'm like, can you take this cup from me? Because it's like, yeah, I could do some things with this money. Didn't go that way. Patience. Said, can you still stand up and speak my name? If you don't get the money, you don't get the praise, you don't get the glory. Can you still stand up and say, I love you? Can you still stand up and say, I am? I am what? I am. Meaning, I don't care if you get the money, son. I don't care. You say, the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. But Lord and Lord God and can meet all said, son, stop. Don't you give me them dead works. I said, get my people and stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, boy. Because when you was a child, you did childish things, but now it's time to be a man. Take authority. You got the basics. You love people. You recognize your neighbors is me. You recognize it, son. Now it's time. I know you're scared, but take that step forward. You love them. But tough love is the best love because they don't know what love is. That's why I give you what you need. So take your gloves off, son. Tell these religious people they're serving Lucifer, son. Yeah, they may think it sounded a little crazy or whatever. Said, son, times are changing and it's going to be a part of them. Don't worry about you not wrestling against flesh and blood. You're not wrestling at all. You're just doing my will. I'm just working through you and I'll take care of the rest, son. I will protect you. You have my word. See, the chaos you're going through is the voided. Everything you thought would come is voided. Just like at the beginning, that's when I started creating. Said, don't be afraid if people say, okay, I can't welcome you in. I'll take care of that, son. Don't you be ashamed. The world strips you butt naked. If you guys knew how much was coming at me when I decided to say, I'm going to join this. If you knew the power that's inside of me that I always in my life had to hide because I didn't want to offend people. So I hid my gifts. I hid my preaching. I hid my teaching. I even hid my strength so certain people wouldn't feel a certain way. So I never could go 100. Keep it one. I could never keep it 100. Because I didn't want people to think I was cocky. I didn't want people to think they were lower than. So I hid my gift, but I knew what I had. For 1 minute, don't think I didn't know what I had. because it's not what I have. So when you thought that you broke me, the only thing you did was awaken a part of me that's saying, what do you need, son, to start letting me speak? Stop playing, son. Yeah, certain matches you laugh, you do whatever. I don't give a damn about that. That 10% of time that I spend with you, sometimes that I need to get out and speak to my people. Tell my people, take my hand. Take my hands. And if you have a Pharisee spirit, I was there. Take my hand. If you have a Pharisee spirit, I want you to look at me and know when you look at me, you see the Father. Can you recognize it? Can you recognize it? Because I'm going to tell you one thing. Like I always say, you everything and you nothing. You everything. So my passion comes out because you tried to harm me, but I'm trying to help you. That is when you know you kingdom minded. Because you know what? Like Judas, her name was Josie, and she was a Judas. And it was already preordained because I felt it. It's actually two of them. I felt it. But you know what? Like I said, everybody, I know you're mad. I know you this. I know you that. And like I said, I tried. So you just cost me all this money. Possibly all this money. No reason. It's nothing you can do to stop my ministry. There's nothing you can do for me not to see through you and say, if the family that you got, yeah, it's screwed up. It's a screwed up family that would do that. But I tell you what, I'm the lamb of the family. I'm the one that's going to bring it together. So why wouldn't people attack me and make me strong? A prophet is never welcome in his hometown. But you know what? You stripped me. That's why I got on the tank top. You stripped me, but you didn't stop me. You thought you could stop me, but you can't stop me. You can't stop this. This is too strong. I've been doing it too damn long. And I'm going to tell you something. I got something in me. And it's very, very powerful. And at the right time, I've been about to explode. And what you did, you set off a ticking time bomb. Yes, you did. What you did was you did something that ignited me. It didn't scare me. It didn't make me mad at you. You did something that said, I've been rip it off and be you. I want you to be a lion. Be a lion because the world is lying on you. The world trying to attack you. That fake lion is lying. Say, you the lion. You can be the lion and you can be the lamb. And I want you to tell my people, this is what the Father looks like. Don't you look at no pulpit. This is what the Father looks like. Don't you look in no church. You ain't got to go in no church. Break it down and I'll get that mind, body, and soul in 3 days. Oh, I got to calm down, bro. Calm down. I got to calm down. Calm down. It's what you did. Josie, Judas. Did Judas, you know, when Source started preparing me, Source said, I need you to see all the way to the end of things. I said, what do you mean? Source said, okay, take what you may call the most evil people, and I want you to understand something, son. So Judas was the example. And said, if Judas didn't do what Judas did, would the promise had been fulfilled? Said, I never thought about it like that. Said, why did Judas kill himself after it was done? From the shame. Said, wow. And everybody, you were Judas, you this. That was his role. You imagine taking on that role, son? So you do know how to run everything. Love makes it happen. Remember Babyface? Now to hear that in church, love makes things happen, but most people don't perceive it. See, and then after I got that revelation, I actually got some ancient text that said Judas used to be, they used to almost worship Judas because of the job, and said Christ, it's a Gnostic text, came down in the spirit and put it in Judas' hand. So how do you know you growing? This lady just cost me thousands and I'm praying for her. Her avatar. She's an angel of darkness. She's like a Lucifer. And it's so funny. It's like I'm walking this thing out. It's like when I said I'm like the Bible, my life is literally walking it out. My family is attacking me. People are acting nasty towards me. They're trying to take my finances. My wife won't let me get access to the cards. Everything, chaos is coming, and I'm taking it on. And I'm saying I'm taking it and transmuting it because I got the order, I got the focus, and I got the discipline to take all of that energy and direct it to the right place. But why? Because I'm not going to put no energy in them. Pray for them. The babies, they crying out. They soul crying out. You got what I need. You were sitting here to break chains, son. Help me, please. This avatar has lost his mind. Recognize, like, please pick me up. A baby crying, you do what? You pick it up. You don't down it. You don't fight against it. I'm not about to wrestle against no flesh and no blood. I'm very much higher than that. You can't stop this, even if you wanted to. This is an ark of a covenant, and you need to start building your ark of a heart. And you know what? My job, I'm going to do my job. I'm going to leave the wheel of sword, because you know what? Look at me. You look at me. This is getting serious. This is getting very serious. Now, after I say this, the disciples asked and said, why do you plainly tell us? But to the multitude you speak in parables. Said because they have to find it out. They have to find out themselves, meaning it's a seeking that's necessary. It's life. I had to go through this to fully get my ministry, and I know I'm going to go through more. But when the tests come, when life ends, I'm going to pass. I don't die. I will pass this test for give my testimony. How are you going to pass this test? Just like Michael and the angels. What did they do? They said they were willing to give up their life. I'll give up my family. I'll give up my friends. I'll give up what they call my ends. Because you know what? I know how it's going to end. It's going to be just like at the beginning. And you know what? You know what? What's so beautiful? I can rest in peace right at this moment. I rest in peace. Trying to get me off my square. The only thing getting me off my square is my source. I get a little excited when the source starts coming out. Other than that, good try. Just like you had a hard job. You had a hard job in the family. In the family, it said, okay, you're going to be the one. You're going to be the one that's going to try to stop his ministry. Because you know what? Yeah, he when we strip away all the things, all the money, we strip away his houses, we strip away his cars. He thought he was going to connect with somebody. Now they going to look at him different and all these other things. My energy is so strong. You didn't know how much prepared I was. I'm not connected with these material things to the point I won't speak my source and do my job. You have failed the test. Because I will give up my life. And when Michael, what I mean is how Michael defeated Lucifer, he didn't mean his actual life. You know how people say, get a life? No. What you thought was your life, give it over. And that's being vulnerable. Oh, one of the hardest things in the world. That's being vulnerable. Give it over, son. Give it over, son. And then here comes another test. I'm like, okay, I passed one test. I don't know if I can handle no more. And then the big one comes. She coming. Judas is coming. She kissed me on my cheek. Not literally, that's my cousin now, but I'm just saying, no, oh, I love you. You're the best this, you're the best that. But Lucifer gonna use you. He said, you're an angel of light. This man has come to take what you love, people looking up to you. He coming, they gonna take that because he gonna humble you. Do you see? You can't see it. We gonna take over. And Judas came, Josie came, and she tried to stop it. It wasn't everybody say, what logical reason would she do this? Because this is not logical. This is not flesh and blood. This ain't her fault. Now, would I ever associate with her again? No. But do I still love her? And listen, gloves off. I'm not mad at all. She's in so much ignorance. Gloves off. And you people in the church are too. Gloves off. You can go to the church. Let me take that back. You can go to the church. There's nothing wrong with communing because God in the midst, but you're going to miss it. It's going to be a missed story. It's going to be missed and you won't see it because you know what? Source wants you alone. This is intimacy. Y'all having orgies. Yeah, that went right to y'all brain. You got mad, didn't you? My gloves off now. I don't give a damn. That's why you see this powerhouse. Yeah, you stripped me of my shirt. You stripped me of some things, but you can never strip me of my ministry. So yeah, a lot of things that happen to Christ is happening to me. I'm from Detroit. He was from Cali. Say, how can anything good come from Detroit? You grew up in the hood of Detroit. Who ordained you? Priesthood are you from? Man could never obtain this. Take no authority from man. I am. Period. Ends right there. Because I'm unlimited. Nobody can name me. You want to name me, don't you? You want to say, well, he's nothing more than this. He comes from a church. You can't. You want to tame me, don't you? You want to maim me, don't you? You can't. You can't. Because you know one thing. Every time y'all around me, you feel it. You feel it pulsating off of me. You feel the spirit. Some get frightened. Couple get happy. But you cannot deny who I am. You just can't dignify, signify, or name it, which scares you. Because everything got to have a name. I'm a name above all names. Therefore, I'll do things that will blow your mind. It doesn't have to be nothing wild. It has to be, I should be mad right now. I should be giving my energy to these entities right now. These entities trying everything to say, you know what, he can't do it. This man, hey, listen. One lamb get free, one sheep comes, he gonna get the other 99. We gotta stop him. We gonna send this, we gonna send that. You cannot. You can break me down. You can take every single thing that I have. You can take this thing that I'm recording over, but you can't take this. You can't make me hate nobody. You know I'm a 9. You cannot make me do what these people do. I'm in this world, but you never, whoever you are, you prince of Balates, you never forget I'm not of it. And I know it. I don't care. I don't give a care about the situations that you send. I came to do the work of my mother and my father who sent me because this is getting serious. They attacking me from every which level. Am I talking about it? Am I crying about it? Or am I being about it? Am I being about it? Tell you, I ain't scared of you. Come here to not save you. I come here to tell you. You look at that verse. The source wants to know you, but the hardest people to know is the Christians. That's why he sent me. He said, I'm a 911. I'm going to see it's an emergency. It's serious. You got to bring them to me, son. I was cowarding out. I was scared because I want to please people. That's running all over me so they can kill this ministry that was here before I was even in my mother Judah, from the line of Judah. My birth charts tell me, where you from? Judah. Where you ascending to? Keep this. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna go there. Even my astrological chart say who I am. 114, my birthday, January 14th. Those are the lines. You can see the spirit all over me. So you could not imagine all the adversity that I face, but I block it all. Because I ain't the one blocking it. I ain't strong enough. See, I said emotional because in the flesh, I got to have a little bit of a pity party. The source says you had your pity party, smack me on my butt, but get in the game. Go get in the game and tell my people, come on. Get the hands, those the hands. Said, come on to me. Come on to me, be vulnerable. Drop it. Be vulnerable. You not that sophisticated. You doctor, you lawyer, you hurt. You empty and you void. I need you to drop all that sophistication, all that dedication to the medication or whatever it is. I need you to drop it and come to me. I need you to drop it and come to me. I need you to recognize what's real. Do you recognize what's in front of your face? Do you recognize the one who loves his neighbor? Therefore, do you recognize the one who loves me? Do you recognize when you see me, you see the Father? My hands right here. Right here. Right here. You ain't got to tell nobody. You ain't got to come down no house. It's nothing big, but it's the biggest thing that can ever happen. It's a stillness. Be still, son. Be still, daughter. Come to me, please. Come to me. Come to me. That's my job. Bring people to give a tithe. Not, it doesn't even have to be a 10%. Give what you got. Just like the lady who gave 2 coins, whatever you got. Because if you give source whatever you got, it will be a multitude. Because source don't go 1, 2, 3, 4. Source go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 10, 15, 25. Give him, give her. Just give them what you got. Because I told Source, I'm going to give you all of me. Because my ministry is so powerful. Sometimes it scares me. And I said, you can have it. You can have it. I'm going to give it all to you. Source said, okay, you give it all to me, and I'm going to give it all to you. And I'm going to reach my hands out. People who hurt me, people who tried to kill me, people who tried to down me, and say, come to me. Come to me. I made him strong. I made him strong. He not who you think he is. He not who you think he is. You're going to judge him. You might laugh at him. But this is my son. This is my son. And he's reaching out. Can you recognize the light came into the world, but the world recognized it not? Be still, son. Be still. Be still. I'm talking to you. Be still. Be still. Can you hear? Can you feel it? Stop judging. Stop cooking. Stop cleaning. Stop talking to the kids. Be still. I'm talking to you. Be still. I'm talking to you. Be still. I'm talking to you. I love you more than you can ever imagine, but you have a false sense of love. I give you what you need, not what you want. That's why I chose your family. You didn't do nothing wrong. You just strengthened me. I still love you. So I still reach out and say, because you never knew me. Never knew me like you never knew him. How can you love not your neighbor? You seen him every day, didn't you? You never thought he'd come through me. Something will never come through Detroit. What good has ever come through Detroit? It's not looking like you thought. It's not feeling like you thought. You said, how can someone who I tried to break and take down, sitting here pleading, saying they love me, sitting here saying, how is this possible? I'm going to tell you how it's possible. Because my source can do the impossible. Do you not understand? Do you not understand? And a lot of it, a lot of it is me. A lot of it is me because I'm so passive. Because my ministry's so strong. And I ain't meant to be on no pulpit. I'm meant to be around the sinners. The people that know they screwed up just like me. The people who know I brought, so I said, I want it all. You fearfully and wonderfully made. Okay, I want it all. Take it. I gave it to you for a reason. But the hardest thing, son, 911. You a life path now. You a humanitarian. Master number 11. 911. This serious, son. This serious, son. I want you to say it to church. The false people. I want you to acknowledge the people who thought they were Jews, but they were not, son. Son, I need... This is big. It's big because the knowledge, when you have so much, it's like the rich man. You rich up here. You don't recognize those fine garments. You don't recognize the source within you. You don't recognize this is serious. But it's okay. Because my source has sent me to recognize you. And it's certain, I don't know who it is. That's never told to me. But who it's supposed to get to, I don't give a damn if 0 people watch this. I'm going to go at them. Just like I do every episode. 0 viewers. I don't give a damn. I came here to do the will of my mother and my father, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to let people know. Be still, if it's for 1 minute, and recognize the living that's in you, the living one, the source that wants to talk to you so bad, that loves you so much, that only gave you that delusion so you could rip it off like I did. And I'm telling you, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you it's all going to be roses and this and that. No, I'm not going to use them as an example. No, I'm going to say straight up, it's not going to be kumbaya, because you don't need no kumbaya. We were spoiled like Mother Nature. Now it's time for us to grow up and get our ass whooped. The war is going to whoop our natural black, white, Puerto Rican, whatever the hell you are. It's going to whoop your ass. Can you take the beating and get up and say, you know what, I'm going to keep going. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. Just like Christ said. You saw what Christ said. You will partake in the pain of Christ. But you were partaking that glory. Don't even think about the glory. We getting the pain, we getting beat. I'm just getting beat and beat and beat and beat. But it didn't do what you thought it would. It didn't break me. I want one particular person to why it didn't break me. It didn't break me. It actually just made me love you more, because now I see why I sense that from you. Now it made me love you more because I said those demons were in you. It made me love you more because those demons, just like the flu of a cold, it's rising, and it said it's time for you to go at Ivan, and you went at Ivan. You thought Ivan wasn't arriving, but he did anyway. He did it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. Listen. You tried. Josie, you were Judas. I'm from the line. My mother is Judy. All the things add up. All you did was partake in a play to say, don't nobody else have to see it. To say, what do I have to do to get the lion out of you? Josie, that's why God said, I'm using you. I'm going to use you. See, you think God using you. That's Lucifer using you for those fake things. Think you giving and you collaborating with the right people, and you got, I'm better than you and all this other stuff. Everybody's saying it. They're just not going to say it to you. But see, because tough love tells you, you're not going to see the paradigm that you in, but you was used you were sent to me, and I thought it was for us to collaborate, but you were sent to me because you were the person who's going to stab the person who came for the lineage in the back. You came to show Lucifer came as an angel of light, but Lucifer came to kill. You tried to kill my ministry, didn't you, Jose? See, Lucifer came to steal. You tried to be like me, didn't you, Jose? Lucifer came as the destroyer to destroy me, but it made me stronger because I am come for humanity to have a life. Live, because they're dead inside. We're not going to go to the other part of that. They dead, they deaf, they blind, they dumb. And not only did I come, Judas came, and Judas said, wow, that's one thing to partake in. The person who fighting for this family, the person who going for this family, the person who going to break the chains for this family, the lamb of this family. I got to stab him right in the back. I got to stab him. I'm not going to see it. You don't supposed to see it because your natural mind couldn't take it. But I took it. I took the stabbing. I took the beating. I took you trying to cheat my ministry. I took it. I saw you trying to copy my ministry. A lot of people, you cannot copy this. You don't want to copy this because what you got is powerful. I am come for abundant life. It's the church name, Abundant Life. It's a lot of people that copy me. It's a lot of people that has false life. Said, Ivan, son, it's getting serious. It's getting serious, son. And you know what? I was watching I was watching Sophia. Golden Girls. Wasn't taking it serious enough. But I got that wake-up call. 911 was called. 911 was called, and I'm going to let you know something. I used to watch wrestling back in the day, and they'd say, you know how they say their little things? See here, you made me stronger than ever. So thank you. Thank you. Because I'm going to have to calm it down. I'm going to have to be still. I could do this all day, all night. Time don't even move because now I'm in purpose. Humanity. Take my hand. Take my hand, and I will do the rest. It's not about power. It's not about material. I know you need material. Tell you don't worry about it. The Lord is your shepherd. You shall not want. I even do. I do, y'all. I do. Some programmed that I'm a sinner. But you know what? I know it's okay. The source said, I'm going to use you anyway. I felt unworthy. People downed me. They talked about me. They stabbed me in my back. Anybody, you ask anybody in the family, who would be there, Ivan? Does it make logical sense? But I had to be beaten. I had to be beaten, so I'm going to tell you something. You answer this call. It's not all this kumbaya. It's a diamond. And the only way you know if a diamond is real, you have to go through the fire. Just like Christ had to go through the fire. What you can do. All you got to do is emotionalize. Drop what you learned. Church. That's why Source used you as an example. Because we too damn passive about telling you guys. Because you guys take it so serious like LeBron James fans. Say never discuss politics or religion. I'll be damned if you tell me what to discuss. Because this is the time, because this is serious. People go around it. They go under it. I'm going through your ass. And I'm going to tell you right now, I offended you for a reason. See, when Tony Robbins do it, it's fine. Big black man with tattoos. With zero people watching. You know what a zero mean? I'm talking to you, Pastor, evangelist. You on the highway to hell. And people that know, they passive about telling you because you're not going to listen. They don't understand it's not about you listening to them. It's about you getting the call. And if you choose not to answer, do you know how much I understand? Because I've been there. It was just something. It wasn't me. Something that was inside of me said, you have something you need to see. Said, come on, son. Come on, son. It's more than that. And then it brought me right back to the Bible. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. Hydrogen, oxygen, and light years. It showed me things. Said that Bible reading you, son. The Bible's preparing you, son. I said, well, it's other, texts in other places. It's the Muslim text and all this. Say, yeah, don't you ever down somebody's religion. Don't you ever down it. I want you to understand it. But this is why I put you in this specific place. At this specific time, at this specific moment. Talk to my people, son. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Be of great courage. Because Moses dead. That old way of living, that's Moses, that old traditional way of like my school of teaching. They say, I want you to teach tradition like I'm getting on my knees. Getting on my knees. They want you to teach traditional. Moses is dead. Said, Ivan, be of great courage, son. And I ain't lead nothing. Said, let me lead the people to the promised land. The time has arrived. 0 is a number that's very powerful. And if 0 is listening to this message, it's going to hit a vibration and it might come through somebody that you might listen to. See, I take no pleasure. This is just my divine calling. This is for me. And yes, it's for you because we're books. We're books, even if I never met you. It's a part of me that already know you. See, that song, I need you. You need me. We're all part of God's body. You might be the foot. I might be the arm. But just like the body, every intricate detail works together for the good when it loves them some source. You get away from the illusion. You get away from the delusion. You've been deluded. God told me how to build an ark. God told me, see, if you get a little more advanced, God told me those numbers you're seeing, those are angles. So it's angels and angles because you building the ark. It's giving you the right dimensions, the right precision to build an ark. But the difference between your ark, and you know who I'm talking to, and the other people's ark is you won't reject me. Because it's a 10% that's going to pass all understanding into a divine time. And I'm telling, see, who thought this would come through me? But I partake nothing in it. Zero watching it. Zero. Say, would you do it for yourself? If it was just are you not enough? Are you not enough, son? I am. So I said, are you not enough? I said, I am. So I said, are you not enough? I said, I am. You matter. This matter doesn't matter. You understand what I'm saying? You matter. You must matter. You matter to me. I don't give a crap about all those delusions and all that crap. That's not even on my mind right now. Right now, it's a calling. It's calling you. It's calling you. It's calling you when you feel it. You feel it. But you had a free will to let me say this. If you don't, do you know how much I understand? Do you know how many times I was like, I'm not doing it? Do you know how many times I chose other things over my calling? Do you know how many times I had lust? Do you know how many times I have failed? So why in the world would I not understand, enter, and overstand? You don't answer that call. It's past understanding. Even when I want to get mad, y'all, it's a timing to this. He said, son, be of great courage. Nobody knows this part of me. They said, I already know you. I know who you are. His story. How can you know who I am if I didn't even know who I am? And you don't know who you are. His story. But now it's time to tell my story, which is Ma's story, to bring us together to get her. Because this is getting serious. It's getting real serious. 911. 911. 911. Say those angles are teaching you how to build a pyramid. And that may sound crazy to some. That may sound like, how can I do it to some? You don't have to do anything. The more you get your butt out the way, it's the more in the spirit realm is how you learn. Just those angles. You see, you look up angel numbers from people and they give a basic description just like the Bible, but only you can eat them and partake in them to learn what it means. You're building an ark in your heart. That's why you are stripped of your material. And it's even harder if you've been up here, but you stripped up because just like Michael, you have to lose your life. You have to be willing to give up your life. That girl you love so much probably that didn't really love you. That man that you knew was it. Your kids, your house, your credit cards, stripped. Say, are you not enough? 0 people, wait, watch this. I guarantee it's probably 0 people. Said, son, are you not enough? They say if it's one person, said, son, you passed one person. If zero is looking, will you give it to me, son? Will you give me what I gave you? Said, just give me what I gave you. I gave you a gift. I gave you a gift. Will you give me what's mine? And I will make room for you. Because there's no room for you in this world. People get it twisted. There's room for you in the kingdom. This world ain't got no room for you. Say, give me what I gave you, and I'm going to give it. Maybe a year or two from now, it happens. Actually, now it's happening often. I'm going to look back at myself, and what I told myself, I said, nobody owe you nothing. Nobody owe you nothing. If you say you love somebody, what you expect them to say it back, they don't owe you nothing. All of it is getting washed away. Nobody owes you anything. You owe yourself because you were bought with a price. I'm going to end right here. This is getting serious. I'm a silly guy. My avatar could be very silly. My lips might be dry. This ain't no pretty message. This ain't no pretty message. This is a warrior. This is number 3. That mask they wear. This is a 3-3. This actually is a 3-3-3. This is calling for some powerful people. This is calling for some powerful people to connect. This is calling for some of Source's best to connect. And Source said, I'm going to give you everything that you need. He said, give it to him. See, I didn't want to. I don't really like doing all this. It's a little embarrassing. Source said, you embarrassed by me? You embarrassed by me? Because what, you naked? You naked? So I guess you just like them Christians. I'm not embarrassed of myself. For every flaw you have something so beautiful in you. You have a source that is unexplainable, unattainable that's calling you. I'm telling you, we'll do things that you never expected. Source said, I'm calling the best. And the number 0 pop up. Nobody watching this. Nobody watching this, but I'm going to give it. Source said, give it to him. Give it to him. I gave it to you. I want you to give it to him. I want to hear it. I want to hear it vibrate, son. I want to hear the beginning. I want to hear it vibrate, son. I want to see it. I want to see it all in you. When you see me, I want them to say, I saw the Father in a land called Peniel, but it didn't stop there. But no, you see, some people that are aware, so I don't want you to say the rest, but I want you to say, when you're seeing me, it's undeniable who I am. I got a lion and I got a lamb. The lamb is so easy. The Beauty and the Beast, y'all. Understand? Walt Disney, who wrote it, he was a 33-degree Mason. He knew. Beauty and the Beast. Everybody had a beast. That's their protector. Just like me being passive aggressive because I don't want to offend. Because I've been in your situation. It's like, open this Bible up. Let me emotionalize with you so you know I understand. Because I'm going through so much and now I don't know where to turn. I lost it all. And when I lost it, I found out who my friends were. You cried. You cried. And there was something in you that said, I don't understand this Bible, but I'm going to pick it up. You was consoled. You couldn't explain what it was, but you was consoled. I got to end this soon, but you found a faith and a very strong energy and vibration because Christ said, I be what you need. Who do you say I am? You're the one who healed me. If you stop at that vibration, that's okay. Christ's gonna be whatever you need. It's an elevator, just like me. I'm gonna be just like my mother. I'm gonna be just like my father. I'm not gonna judge you. That's what you needed. I love you because love is unconditional. But you be at that point, you destroy it. You kill it. You learn everything about that point that you can, and you shine your light. You shine your light right where you are. That's for the Muslim. For everybody. Everybody. You got one here that's just a little different. I ain't gonna fake it. I'm not gonna say click here to describe. I'm giving my heart. That's why I was sent here. Say you gotta give it up like Michael. You gotta give it. Give up your life and your test. So your testimony, you gotta pass a test before you have testimony. That's how they won. Lucifer fell right down here, and everybody got some in their family. And the ones that they thought was the light are the ones that's going to attack the light because they couldn't recognize the light. Doesn't matter how exquisite you speak. Doesn't matter how many degrees you have. I'm here. And you will recognize your neighbor. Because if you die, this man right here gave it everything he had. It wasn't up to him. That's why I do it. I'm going to give it everything I had at this point. Everything I got. And it's not for me to go and he say, well done. I no longer need no pats on the head. I am you. So when I pass, I'm just connecting again. I don't need no pats on the head. I don't need nobody to say, that was a great speech, son. 2 ears make a heart. Like I said, I need you to feel me. You feeling me? I need you to pay some attention to me. I want you to connect with your source. If it's 1 minute, that would be more powerful than all the time you spend doing what? Busy, just like I've been. Everything trying to take my time to say, it's no way after working 10 hours carrying trees. It's no way after doing all this battling in court with people. It's no way you go to the gym for 2 hours and you got this. You right? Not from me. Especially at 42. Nah. It's because I'm taking this serious. I'm taking this serious. Because I be damned. I be damned. Any hand, the 99 sheep, no matter how powerful you think you are, this is 911 right here. And the more I express it, this is a taste. This is a taste. Source is going to do some powerful things through us, just like it was written. Nobody really believed that, did they? Be honest, you didn't believe it. You didn't believe it because you didn't know it's you. You didn't know it was you. And when you recognize it's you recognize your neighbor. And that's why Source is telling you, you recognize that verse. Say you don't recognize your neighbor you see every day. I need you. You need me. We're all a part of Source's body or Source's army. Stand with me. Agree with me. Stand at attention. See, the army know attention. That's a straight line because that's order. One sound, one voice. The same time in unison because you the sun. Building a very powerful energy directed towards something that's not source of ignorance. But the people who are doing it, their avatar, some might be doing it for money. I ain't knocking them either. But some people really think they're doing it for their country. The country don't give a damn about them. But you know what? I never thought I was sitting here to give a damn about the country because so many people down it. Source says, son, you here to shine. Don't put your attention anywhere else. Don't put it elsewhere. If they're not going to stand at attention with you, let the dead bury their own dead. You know how I'm about to end this. Just like the beginning. Shalom and love.